Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my review for issue number 1 of The Walking Dead, The Alien. Okay, so this is very cool. What I'll do is I'll put the link in the description to thewalkingdead.com where they actually have it, and you can kind of buy it and name your price, and you can download it, which is kind of cool. Definitely not something I'm used to. Usually used to paying like $3, but I guess you can kind of fill out a price, like $1 or something, and then you can buy it through, which is pretty damn cool. So check it out. It's from Brian K Vaughan with Marcos Martin. If you don't know, and this is spoiler warning for the review, by the way. If you don't know Brian K Vaughan, he is with Image, and he like independent. Image is like a hybrid between a company and kind of independent. Like, they help people become successful, but they don't control and kind of take everything under their wing so that it's like completely theirs. They still allow creators to have their own kind of independence, but yet at the same time they help them get their books going and everything going. So great company. Brian K Vaughan does Saga, which is a really cool sci-fi long-running comic book series, which I have been like this close to buying so many times, and I didn't. I think I'm going to actually buy it because I think he's a great writer. And he, of course, writes this one I would assume, with Kirkman, involved loosely, probably, as Kirkman's got so many things he's working on and everything. And it must be obviously hard to write everything. And The Walking Dead has become so huge, it's crazy. So the artist, I believe, is Marcos Martin, as far as I can tell, as far as I know. And if I have one gripe about this, so first of all, I should say, I didn't have any idea what this even was. I hadn't even heard about this, and I do coverage. For like over 5 years now, probably closer to 6 years. I've been making videos on The Walking Dead pretty much anytime there's something noteworthy to announce, and I didn't even really hear about this. So I don't know if they kept it under wraps on purpose or what. But anyway, they posted it April 20th, and it's there, so you can check it out, and it is a full issue and everything, and it's pretty good. You can digital download it and everything like that. It's 29 pages, and it's pretty cool. I like the cover. The cover's pretty neat. You can see like somebody walking, and I think it looks like a zombie to me. It's shadows cast, and then there's like red all in the bricks and that and everything, and it's a pretty cool looking environment and everything. And it turns out actually it's not an alien in terms of like I thought right away when I heard alien, I'm thinking like aliens started the zombie apocalypse, that kind of thing, because I remember reading and watching interviews where Kirkman said that originally he pitched The Walking Dead that aliens started the zombie apocalypse. So that's what I thought it was first, but as you read it, no, it's more clever than that, and actually good, because I think it would be weird to read a comic where you see aliens create zombies in the Walking Dead universe. It'd just be really weird to see. What it actually is, major spoilers, you should buy it before you watch. You should pause me and buy it, I think, and read it, because otherwise I'm going to spoil it for you right now. It is actually Rick's brother, which is really cool, Jeff Grimes, so Jeffrey Grimes. So that's somebody that we've known for a long time, that Rick does have a brother out there somewhere, but we never got to see what happened to him in the zombie apocalypse, and where he was or anything. We didn't know anything about him. So his name's Jeff. He meets Claudia, who is they're in Spain. So the word alien means that he's an alien, human alien, not like alien. He's just from another place. So Claudia basically meets with him, helps him out. She's got like some kind of lance that she's like killing zombies with, which is pretty cool, and some armor, like old school, medieval armor type deal, which is pretty neat. And she kind of saves him. And then she talks him into making a try for the United States, because she's heard some things, rumors and that they have a cure, this kind of deal. And, it's kind of like that idea of like in a zombie apocalypse outbreak, or even in the real world too, of this kind of getting to a promised land type of deal. But of course, even if they are to get there, the U.S. is totally destroyed at this point. And, cities napalmed and everything, and zombies, everybody's pretty much a zombie, probably over over 90%, 99% of the population has been turned into zombies at this point. So they decide that rather than staying in Spain, they're going to make a try for it. They're going to head out by ship. They're going to get a small boat, and they're just going to go, and they're just going to do whatever they can do and just get the hell out of there. Because, and you think about it too, like if you see the environment, everything is so close and everything, you probably want to get out of that kind of a city like that. So it's a good idea to get the hell out of there. They go through the sewers and stuff, and they get a boat, and they go to head off. But it turns out that there is a zombie on board, and even though they make it, Jeff actually gets, let's see here, so she kills one, then they both fall off into the water, which kind of reminded me of Fear, because what we've been seeing recently, and then we find out that afterwards Jeff has gotten bitten, and yeah, he's bleeding profuse, like very, very badly. So he's dead, and that's the point at which he tells her that he's got a brother in the United States. His name's Richie, and I thought that was really cool, because at first I was like, once I read it, yeah, his name's Richie, and then I hadn't scrolled down to see what he says next, but I thought to myself, wow, wouldn't it be cool if that's his brother? And then you do find out it is. His name's, I guess everybody calls him Rick, and I thought that was really, really cool, man. It was kind of a nice reveal as you're reading the page, as you're going through. For me, digitally, if you got an actual copy, a printed copy, I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. He's a police officer, and then he tells her to go and find him and tell him pretty much that he tried, he didn't make it, and and he talks about how he's in a coma and he was shot, and but he's going to pull through, because he always does. It's kind of like his looking up to his brother type thing is really strong, and that kind of deal, and then it ends with the blood trailing off into the water, and that. Knowing that he's going to die, and her being like, petrified, saying, Jeff, wait. So the writing is great, this issue. I really love that a lot, because we've always kind of wondered, or at least I have, as kind of a big Walking Dead fan, of where's Rick's brother? Will we ever see him? What happens to him? Or why haven't we seen him? And this is the answer, is because he's been dead since pretty much the beginning. So I really like this one, man. I like this a lot, and I'm also intrigued by this new character, Claudia, and what she could be, and if she's going to be able to make it to the States, and what would happen with that, and if she's going to cross over eventually into the regular Walking Dead comic book series. I guess there's an interview on the Walking Dead site. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to listen to it after I do this video. But just the potential. I'm not sure if they intend to do more or not. But I'd like to see, her story, and because it's connected to the original, because you get to finally find out what happens to Rick's brother, which is really cool. One complaint about it, I don't care for the artwork that much. The artwork kind of takes me out of the experience. After a couple pages, I'm like, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel polished to me. It just feels kind of scratchy, and I'm not sure. Maybe it's just my eyes or something, but the art for me is like not what I'm used to. I'm used to kind of Charlie Adler, Cliff Rathburn, with the inks and everything, and it looking really polished and really good. There's a lot of panels where it's just white in the background, stuff like that, black, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem as polished as usual for me. So, but as a one-time release, especially by the end of it, I was really impressed with it. I'm still going to give it a 9, even though the artwork's not good, because I think the last few pages are so catching and are so kind of well delivered and well put together that it really is like, I'm reading it and I'm like, is this anything? Should I even review this? And then we find out that is his brother's. Oh, okay, I got to now. So that's really cool, man. So check it out, guys, if you haven't read it yet. Name your price type deal if you got PayPal or whatever. I'd say give it a read. It's pretty cool to kind of find out, because something we've always kind of discussed. There's been some theories and questions and Q&As over the years I've had in the channel, and it's always something I've wondered. So it's pretty cool, and I'm interested to see what they're going to do going forward. I always felt like they should have more Walking Dead series than just the original running, because of course if you look at some X-Men stuff or Batman and stuff, you may have 4 or 5 different Batman books being released every month. You may have like Batman by himself, and you may have some other kind of Batman, you may have like Nightwing, you may have like Justice League, and then you've got each month you got all this stuff coming out. But for The Walking Dead, with regards to the comic books, it's always pretty much been just The Walking Dead itself, and they haven't released many other Walking Dead titles from either other writers. If Kirkman's too busy, maybe get Brian K Vaughan, because he's a great writer, to do it too, and maybe somebody else if they can find others. So yeah, I mean, It's pretty cool. Write your comments below, guys. Let me know what you think about the reveal that it is, in fact, Jeff. And yeah, if you like this quick review, you can go ahead and thumb it up below. I always appreciate the thumb ups. And if you wouldn't mind sharing through to Facebook, you can click share at the bottom left and then share through to Facebook so other people can see it. And, join in all the fun talking about The Walking Dead. If you're new and you want to subscribe at the bottom left. And that's it for this video. I'll do another Walking Dead television series Q&A probably tomorrow or the next day, pretty soon. I'll have another TV series video for you guys. Just some comic stuff coming today I definitely wanted to touch on. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again real soon. Tomorrow, as always, is Trev. I'm saying peace. See you guys.